What's going on, everybody? Pigpen, the one and only here. It's August 8th, 2017. We have an awesome live stream set up for you tonight. I'm doing much better. Had some personal stuff going on the last couple of days, and I was a little bit under the weather and kind of feeling down, but man, I'm back up and at 'em today. Guys, where do we start? I guess let me introduce my guest for you tonight. Lots of you guys jumping into here in live chat. Awesome. So let me get started. First guest, and I always forget him, so I'm putting him first today. Craig, Silent Bob Wood. You here?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh man, how you doing today? Did you enjoy turf this weekend?
You remembered me. That's awesome.
Hey, you're first on all the introductions today. You're first. All right.
So I can leave now? Is that what you're saying?
You're done. Cut out.
See you guys.
Next is Jeff Fiesel, aka Sir Real. What's going on?
Hey Joe, good to be here, buddy.
Dude, always a pleasure to have you here. We've got an awesome live stream. I think we got good chemistry here, and we're just gonna lay it out there and have some fun. And last but not least, the man of the hour, the reason to put the keys in, Mr. Gerardo Wolverine 64 Martinez.
30.
What's up, man?
What's up?
That was 34, Joe.
34, what'd I say?
64.
I said 34, did I not? Look,
You said.
I got my cheat
It's
sheet
all
right
good.
here. It says 34 on my cheat sheet. I probably can't read, huh? So for those of you who don't know Mr. Gerardo, you want to go by Wolverine or Gerardo, or how do you want to be addressed?
Yeah, it don't matter, man. I'm Wolverine.
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 All right. So we got Wolverine here. For those of you who don't know, this is there's two members here. Craig this week, and Wolverine, team leader of. Let me say it.
That sounds cool.
Plata.
Oh, God.
Plata Oplommo. Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Round of applause, please.
See, there we go. There we go. We got video. Everybody's like, we got no video. I'll put video up. You want video? You got video.
Patrick Wilson. What's up, Pat? Yeah, Brian. Todd's here.
Got a lot of people here joining
video.
us. Sean Fox, Jeremy Sanchez, my man Jeremy. Jeremy donated some cars. Actually, before we even get started, I want to say I hit over 12 million views recently on my YouTube channel. Mind blown, man. I can't even describe how awesome it is to have to look and see 12 million views on my channel. Something I never ever conceived. Never thought it could ever happen. So I'm very thankful for that. And Jeremy actually donated some cars. So throughout the live stream tonight, as long as I remember and don't forget, I'm going to be jumping into lobbies. We'll give some cars away. But right now I want to talk to Wolverine 34, not 64, 34. Team leader of Plata Oplommo. Now that team name is difficult to say for somebody as stupid as me, but it has a really cool story, really cool meaning behind it. You want to let people know what that means, Wolverine?
Yeah, it's from Colombia. You know, everybody knows who Pablo Escobar is.
One of the most
And Pablo
notorious.
Yeah, one of the most notorious. And I just put it together. I just thought, what would be a cool name, something strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just happened to be watching his show that they have on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I just decided, man, Plata Oplommo, you can relate that to the game. Plata means money. So if anyone raises pinks, I'm down. 1 million, 5 million, whatever. I don't care. And Plomo means let's get this pink slip going. So I'll do either one, and anyone on my team gets down like that too. So anytime you guys see that Plata or Plomo, ring it.
How come when you say it, it sounds so much cooler than when I say it? How do I get that? Plata.
Because you're from Boston.
You need to eat more tacos. You can't go to Taco Bell, man. You need
I know,
some
you
real
just-
Mexican food Don't go to Taco Bell.
Oh God, no. Well, I love that stuff. Don't get me wrong. I love Taco Bell, but no, you just have that when you say it, plata. You're like you like. I don't know. It's like
accent, Pat,
when you say it, it's like you're stabbing somebody. I say it, it's like, what is this? Nah. So,
yeah, you need that Spanish accent.
Yeah, I can't. I just can't do it. But
I'm too white for that shit.
So the first time I heard that story, the meaning behind it, I was like, "Damn! All right, that means business, man." So I've known you a while in the game, and never actually had a chance to chat with you. So this is our first time chatting, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun here. We got a lot of people joining us. For those of you just joining in, I'm gonna do a little introduction again. We have Craig, Silent Bob Wood. What's up, Craig? How you doing?
Hey, Joe, how you doing? How's everybody doing?
I got a running gag where I always forget Craig's name and kind of forget him altogether, but not tonight. Craig, Silent Bob Wood, and one of these days you'll outgrow that name, Silent Bob. So next on the list is Jeff Feasel, aka Sir Real. This guy. Now, what's the joke here? We always say he's last minute pinks in the lobby. Pinks. Come get him. Make your team proud.
Make your team proud.
I don't know how many times I said it last weekend.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, the man of the hour, the reason to put the keys in, Mr. Gerardo Wolverine 34 Martinez. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe? Glad to be here.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to have you here. So we're going to talk. So not everybody knows this. A lot of people do know this, but what did you say happened this week? Was there a challenge, or was it a battle, or was it, what do you call that, between Plata Oplommo and Drama Kings? Was it a battle?
Well, I don't even know where to start, man. I'm just saying, like 3 weeks ago, I made a post, and I said, I'm going to call out any legit LEGIT team for war. And, I mean, whoever wanted to run under those conditions was more than welcome. So we put it out there. We got a good reply from Drama Kings. They decided to come out and accepted the challenge. I mean, they're always in first place every week, except when, Nexus decides to go for it. They own them. They get them. So that week, I made the post. I had a few guys from Nexus. Alex Moon, shout out to Alex Moon and all the Nexus family. They commented on my post, and right away everyone was getting hyped up because they thought they were going to run with me, but it wasn't planned. It just happened. We went with it, and from there it just became this big old thing, and Drama King started coming with it, and along with that post, I didn't know that I was going to get, not just the war, but all kinds of other shit that came with it. So it was a lot of fun. Our team came in second place. We did good for the team that I put together.
Yeah.
We did pretty good. We finished in second place. But let me say this. Plata Oplommo did not get 1 point deducted.
Yay!
Hell yeah, man. So how many points did you guys put up this week?
I think it was like 3.2 mil, all legit. We had like 15 guys on the team. And, we added a couple more on Friday and Saturday just to help out. But, by that time, Drama was way ahead. Everyone knows what they were doing. So it got out of hand. But, I'm proud of my guys. We did really good. Second place, so that's pretty good.
Let me recap here, because I thought I heard something, and maybe viewers heard something, but you were running with how many people?
We were running 15 to start.
15. So you were running a short crew to begin with, but 15, and you guys put up a hell of a shit ton of points, man. I got to say, that's a lot.
Yeah, we had a lot of guys back out the last minute.
Yeah, we had some guys back out on Wednesday and some on Thursday before it started. And we had another guy who had some issues on, I think it was Friday night. And he stopped racing completely. So, yeah, we were short, man. We were short, no doubt, but we held our own.
Right. So, Craig, you raced. What did you think of turf this weekend? The events. What'd you run? I'm just kind of curious.
The last event I ran my Koenigsegg Agera R.
Yep.
And let me try to remember the other events. I just kept running.
I think I only ran on Sunday this week. I had a lot going on. Whatever it was Euro event. Giggity.
Yep, that's what I ran there, Agera.
Bunker Spy. What's going on? A lot of people saying people still hold on. I gotta ask this because there's a lot of people here in chat. I just kind of reading through. A lot of people say that Drama Kings is still self-crushing. I see it here. A lot of people saying this. I'm calling out Drama Kings. Yeah, these videos again says they drag out with the BS. Yeah, that's right. That's what we do. We talk about everything here.
Yeah, they got a lot of BS. Hey, Joe, I mean, I got to give Drama Kings credit, man. Mm-hmm. They be talking a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. They have some racers on there that are really good. I respect some of them, but a lot of them are clowns. They're fucking clowns, man. They just talk shit. They harass you. They be doing all kinds of posts, and even their compliments are like backhanded compliments. You know what I mean? They're arrogant.
I see stuff like that. Shit. I mean, I do see that. I'm not just saying it's just them. I see it a lot of times, especially on the drama pages, man. The people go on there. They want a little bit of attention. They want to zing some people, and I do see a lot of comments though that are backhanded, compliments like, "Oh, you guys did pretty good," or such and such for being. They there's always that but, or there's always that something that drags behind.
The only thing I could compare them to, Joe, is like I was thinking, what could I compare them to, and I was thinking O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson. Because nobody likes O.J. Simpson. He's famous for the wrong reason. You know what I mean? Right now, he just got out of jail for some shady shit. Everyone knows he killed, that girl and that dude in the 90s. Right. Just like everyone knows Drama King be fucking cheating and getting away with it. So did O.J. Simpson. And then, you got O.J. Simpson, who back in the day was a good football player, and there's no need for all that extracurricular shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Drama, I bet you if Drama really got down and said, fuck it, let's do it legit, I'll accept your challenge, I bet you they would have still won. But their asses are so arrogant and dirty, they're used to it, and it all stops, it starts at the top. Fucking Lex is a dirty-ass player. He's saying, make our art great again. Motherfucker, you are the fucking biggest cheater in the game. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
get out of here with that shit.
Now, there's a comment here, and I'm assuming it's directed towards, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing it's directed towards Drama Kings, and maybe you could comment on it. It says, I want to know why they rotate so much, meaning, why do they rotate? Do they, I'm guessing, rotate players in and out? Like somebody's on shift? Did you see any of that?
I mean, I just have, I wish Lex was on, because I wanted to ask him, he says, he's going to not throw his guy to the wolves, the guy who got his points deducted. You know what I mean? So why are you so trying so hard to protect him? And what are you protecting? You know what I mean? But then they'll rotate. I got all kinds of messages from different people, people with a lot of credibility. They're telling me why this guy got banned. Some people were saying it was, self-crushing, but I got word that, it wasn't even self-crushing. It was because there was people rotating. And they're claiming for sure they weren't rotating, but, I'll tell you right now, I think it was that dude. I got word that it was that IGN Salas Killer who got fucking deducted. You know what I mean? And everyone knows, Joe, they're good, but they be using these fucking controllers and shit. Everyone knows what that X-Pad is. We all know they use that shit. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, I race one guy, he sucks. James talking all that shit. James Cuddy Kaka, whatever his name is. You know what I mean? Talking all. Oh, I thought it was my bad. I thought it was James Karakaka because that's all he be talking. So I was like, what the fuck is up with this guy? I got so happy I saw him in the lobby. I was like, you know what? I don't care. He's in a faster Nissan Rock. I went over there and I fucking spanked his ass. All that talk for nothing. You ain't James. James, you ain't shit.
So you think they'd be using these controllers?
Oh, I know they do.
You know they do.
I know they do. Oh, yeah, I know they do. Now, I know all about it. You know what I mean?
For those that don't know what this is, now that has to be on, is that on Android? Is that what that is?
They make a variety too.
Oh, they do.
A lot of them use the computer, Joe. They're not just on their phones and shit.
Yeah.
They use their computer. They got another app, and it's, you know, I don't want to give out all the shit, you know. I don't want to say all the stuff that, you know, helps them because everyone's going to start using it. I don't want that shit. Everyone's going to start using it, and this game is going to go even more to shit. But They do it on their computer, and they know what they're doing. They use controllers. That controller, Joe, helps you fucking do the exact same perfect launch every fucking time, and it pretty much shifts for you. You know what I mean?
I've seen.
That's all it is.
I've seen a demonstration
how are you gonna take so much
of it.
credit for first place? How are you gonna take credit for first place when all your ass does is cheat? Fuck that, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Now, I've seen a demonstration of that. It was a couple months back. Somebody showed me exactly what it was, and man, I've seen videos on the Drama House going, man, how is that even racing? You know, you got a controller, you got an auto launch or whatever the program is, you know, Nox or whatever they call it. And at some point, man, somebody's got to have to throw it out there so everybody knows what it is. So, because it seems like nothing ever gets changed unless people know about it. Like they had, what was that? There was the DQ. You guys remember months and months ago they had a DQ where you did something, you pulled up your toolbar or closed your window and the race would DQ. So if you were racing and you'd lose, if you were losing, you would just hit your home button and the game would DQ the race. You wouldn't lose your car. And the only time you'd let the race finish is obviously if you were winning. Now people were doing this and nothing was being done about it until, who was it? Somebody made a video. I don't know if it was Johnny Belsom. Maybe it was a little bit after his time, if you guys remember him. But there was somebody made a video, put it out there, and then everybody was doing it. And that was the only time it got fixed, was when it just went crazy. If it was a small select group of people using it, nothing ever got done. But the second it was widespread across the community, somebody put a video up, it seemed like boom, that's when it got action taken.
Yep, I agree, man. That's why I don't want to give it any fame, you know, because if we start talking about it, that's all we're doing, Joe, giving all these programs and cheating ways fame. You know, why would we try to promote Game Guardian? You know what I mean? There's still forms of Game Guardian in the game. Yep. You know, there's a lot of people.
And I will say, I know there was Game Guardian being used, and I will say that there was a certain person that was going through and you were using it, or if they were showing signs of using it, they were banning accounts left and right. So I do give a high five for that. I do, absolutely. Anybody using Game Guardian, if you use it and you get caught and you lose your account, no sympathy. I will give 100% credit to the crew out there who's banning people for using Game Guardian. But there's other things going on out there too. Yeah, Tech Assassin, yeah, it is still being used, and hopefully they catch more people using it. But the problem is everybody uses it on a dummy account, on a brand new, there's nothing on it. So they use it, then they transfer the cards over, and what happens? That account gets caught eventually and banned. They don't care because there's nothing, they didn't lose anything. Yeah, the cars are safe on another account.
I wrote in a couple accounts that got was using GG, and I was told that all those people's accounts from that IP address is being banned.
What's up, Raymo?
So you can go ahead. They can go ahead and transfer all they want. They're still getting banned.
Well, I hope that's the case. I don't know for a fact, but I hope that's the case. I hope that they find out who it is, what it is, and ban those people, because that ultimately ruins the fun. Like, I could go through and use Game Genie. If I use Game Genie to beat all my old Nintendo games, where's the fun in that? But people use it to they sell cars, they make money off of it, and just take the fame out there because they can, and they don't put the work in. Sometimes I feel that's the case in a lot of times here. So, wow, chat going crazy here.
Chat is burning up.
I can't even. I gotta stop.
Yeah.
There's some here I want to read, but
Caricaca's mad at me.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
Game Guardian.
Yeah, let me go back. James, what'd James say? I want to hear what he said here. All right, now you got me on my computer talking shit against me, going on about Game Guardian and controllers. I don't claim to be perfect. You beat me in one race, Gerardo. Okay.
Hey, so what? One race is one race. I'm 1-0, baby. So what? That's what it's about. Next time we meet, I'll be 2-0. So what?
Is that true? They only ban accounts for 30 days? Yeah, there was actually, I do know that somebody was banned for Game Guardian recently. I saw it in the Drama House. They claimed they didn't do anything. Oh, Carbonated banned my account. I didn't do anything. I didn't transfer. I didn't self-crush. I didn't do this. And sure as shit, freaking Daniel said, hey, what's your IGN? And the guy posted it, and he said, yeah, you got banned for using Game Guardian. And he did say, Raymo, you the man. Hold on. And he did say that it was first time was a warning, but you use it again, you're gone for good. Support Pigpen and throw up a super chat. What he does isn't free. Man, Raymo, man, you kicking ass everywhere I see him.
Super chat. Damn it.
Hey,
Raymo.
Joe, since we're on the topic about banning, you know what else Drama Kings was doing that I had no idea? I don't know if you knew about this, but we all of a sudden started getting all kinds of requests on the game from Drama Kings racers. I was like, this another fucking chapter in their harassment at war.
We don't self-crush, IGN.
Yeah, they don't do nothing. They're not dirty. They're whatever, But anyway, we started getting all kinds of requests from known Drama King guys. And one of my racers got pissed about it and was like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna delete them all. I said, you know what, let's not fall into their games because that's just immature. You know what I mean? We're gonna stay legit 100%. We're not gonna retaliate. Some of my guys, they're young, they be talking shit back, which is fine. They back it up. You know what I mean? Let them fucking talk shit and back it up. So they did that. But anyway, we started getting all kinds of requests, and the guy who got mad on my team fucking deleted them all. And then Drama Kings found out that, he got, like, temporarily banned for deleting all the fucking requests to the team. I didn't know you could do that, so we lost another racer for a while.
Wait, hold on.
So,
what? What happened? I'm not following here. I've never heard of that. What is this again?
If you have a team, Joe,
okay,
and you get 20 requests or more to join your team, and you decline all 20 at the same time or more, you will be banned. That happened to my guy Friday night.
Really?
Yes, it's true. Yes, sir.
So, if I have a team and I have 20 requests to join my team, and I go through and delete all 20, I get banned.
Yep.
Get out of here.
I delete them. I delete them right away. I don't wait for.
Get out of here! I've never heard of that. Really?
The problem was we kept getting them nonstop. That was the problem. We kept getting another request. Look, another one from another Drama Kings guy. Oh, look, another one.
Yeah.
I guess they thought we needed help or something. I don't know what the hell their deal was.
Yeah.
Or just messing around with us.
It's war, and they're over there like worried about our lineup. Oh, they're only 15, 16, 17. Let's send them some invites to be funny. Blah blah blah. Bitch, you ain't being funny. You being stupid. You know what I mean? Get this shit down.
Or they knew
that. Yeah, they knew because they were laughing about it. They were laughing about it. They knew. They knew what they were doing. I have pictures of fucking Jordan in chats and shit talking about it. They knew.
No shit.
Unreal.
I've never heard of that.
War.
That's I'm gonna have to find out about that. I'm gonna try that out. I have an account. It's on a team. I'll send 20 invites. I'll delete. Is it delete them or decline or whatever it is? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's decline them. You get a pop up and then you get banned or whatever. You get that that notice from the game. But then later on you could like continue to race. But we didn't find out that he could continue to race till it was much later.
Wow, I've never heard of that. So, okay, we're going to continue this talk. I'm going to jump on Ghost Pepper. Mr. Jeremy Sanchez has donated some cars. We're going to jump in a lobby. We're going to give some cars away. We're going to start off with... We'll do this right here, the Civic Type R LE. It is eligible for turf this weekend. I guess while I'm doing this, guys, what do you guys think of this week's turf events? Now, I know the community has really been, like, lately asking for single car events, and they have the S2K, or the S2000, the Honda. There's a few, I don't know if Civic Type R, there's actually a handful of cars that might be eligible for that. And but what do you guys think of this week's events? Any thoughts?
Yeah, the Supercharger is never fun. Yep.
Well, am I wrong? It's Type R, S2000, and the B-Class Civic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. We're taking this week off because I was like, man, it's gonna be too expensive just to get top 100, and I ain't even gonna mess with it this week. It's the perfect week to take off, and the lineup isn't, I guess, as bad. Grim released a post explaining all the cars that you could use with it, so the group list, so it's not as bad as everyone thought originally.
All right, so we got a keyword here. I'm gonna jump in a lobby. We need a phrase here for a winner. We're just gonna say I don't know, guys. Craig, Gerardo, somebody
get legit top one.
Okay, so now I know we're gonna get a million people. We're gonna get a million people spent. So Plata Oplommo. Plata Oplommo is the key word. So if somebody jumps in a turf lobby, finds me, says that in the chat, you're gonna get this. It's a 2016 Honda Civic Type. Too. I can't do it. I can't say it with the accent as cool as. So
it's Plata.
Plata. Is that it?
I meant in the game. Yeah, I gotta do it. Try to figure out how to do an accent in the chat.
I might be able to do an accent, but I'll sound like a moron. So, well, I mean, I sound like a moron anyway. So why not?
Yeah, you got a point.
So, all
right.
So
James is going off on everyone. This dude.
Trying to go through.
That's good.
He's going off on Jeff, who's with us.
I can't. He won't go off on me. He ain't going off on me.
Well, you're calling him out, or you're saying he's
I'm
mad.
I'm just laughing. He's mad.
Yeah.
It's funny as hell to me.
All right.
What's he mad about?
Hey, Bird's in the house.
Looks like Gravedigger. Bird. Where's Bird? There he is. What up, Bird?
What up, Nick?
Yeah. So let's find, I'm going to give this car away. We're going to jump back into some chat, talk about turf. I got some questions to ask you about turf this week. Let me see if I can give this car away real quick, man.
You mad, James, that's all. Ain't nothing going on with me. I'm
so
chilling in the chair.
Looks like
live streaming.
Gravedigger was the #1. Oh, damn, I just hit refresh. That is horrible.
Did they have the accent when they said it?
Hey, Joe. That's one of the things I wish they would change. You see where that refresh button is?
I just hit that by accident.
Yeah, and you know when you're like on your team and you want to check your team comments, the X to exit from there, sometimes I'm in a really good lobby and I don't want to leave that lobby. And I'll come back from my comments and I'll, sometimes I think, I have to push it twice and shit. So it'll X and then the refresh button will always click right afterward, and I don't ever mean to do it. They should move that refresh button like a little bit down or something.
The other thing they should move is that sell car button. Man, is that in the most inconvenient location?
No
I think that's strategically placed, to be honest, man. That thing is like right there, like next to your maintenance button to sell. How often does one person sell a car, really, compared to repair?
Yep.
I've done that.
I was taking some pictures.
I've done that a few times. I've hit it. I've sold the car, and then I'm sitting there, and it says sell, yes or no, and I stop. I'm like, okay, I got to really think about this. No, it's crazy.
Carbonated was talking about prize wheels or the lightweight wheels and the price of them. You could, $4,000 minus 4 pounds. I'm sitting there going through that shit, taking pictures. Next thing I know, I'm selling that shit.
Yeah, you're like, damn.
I just sold 3 sets of wheels.
Yeah, there we go. Congratulations, Gravedigger. He won the.
What's up, Josh?
He won the 2016 Honda Civic Type RLE. There we go. Okay, so, all right. Let's.
I want to give a shout out, Joe, to my best fucking racer. He's a monster.
Who's this?
He wasn't he wasn't my top scorer, but I want to give a shout out to a couple people, if you don't mind.
No,
my top scorer was Tub. Tub, he's a monster, man. He was late to join, and I invited him, and he was ecstatic about joining the team, and he fucking performed like a beast. Had over 400,000 K. That's my ninja right there. I got your back, boy. And Josh, he comes in, and right away, like in a couple hours, that guy had over like 150,000. I was like, what the hell? He's a beast, man. Josh is, I'll fucking put money on him any day against anybody from Drama Kings. That guy is a monster.
Nice. There we go. So
and also Kevin from Sam Crow. I want to give a shout out to Sam Crow people. They're my family. I got their back. You know what I mean? He was doing his thing with the Tech Assassin. Came in and did his thing. Had over 250 plus on the late notice. He was one of the guys who accepted my invite real late from one of the other guys who had dropped. So I want to tell him, Kevin, I appreciate that. You came through.
Nice. All right. For those of you just joining
me. You can't shout me out. That's so wrong.
Craig, hey, I was just ready to shout you out. I was ready to go up and everybody joining just now. Those of you who may have missed the beginning, shame on you. Hit that notification to turn video notifications on. Anyways, I'm here with my man Craig Silent Bob Wood. Craig, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Next we have Jeff Fiesel. Stop talking over me. You're gonna take over. You're done. I'm just kidding.
Shit.
Sorry about
Craig,
that, Craig.
Talk over me wood.
There we go. We're going to change his name. Craig, Mr. Talking Over Me Wood. Now, always a pleasure having you here, Craig. You know that. Jeff Fiesel, a.k.a. Sir Real. Jeff Fiesel.
What's up, Nick?
What's up, Jeff? How you doing?
Hey, Joe. I'm doing good.
All right. Always a pleasure to have you here as well. And for those of you who don't know, this is the man of the hour, the reason to put the keys in, Mr. Gerardo Wolverine 34 Martinez, team leader of Plata Oplommo.
Plata Oplommo, the legit top one.
I still sound like a gringo, huh? I don't know what I can do to not sound like a gringo, but...
I remember the first time you said it, I just shook my head. And
you're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Oh my gosh, get out of here. Get out of here, gringo.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, man. So I got a question for you guys. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but I'm just actually really... Gypsy Outlaw says, nice Spanish pig, man. Check this. Here's my Spanish. Donde está el baño? Huh? How's that? Oh, número dos. That's all I know.
Spanish, not anymore.
That's all I know. So, quick question for you guys. You guys don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but how much did you guys spend this week in turf? Or how much would you have spent if you didn't have, like, say, gems and everything already stockpiled? Do you guys answer that, or is that too personal?
No, I didn't spend a lot. I didn't spend a lot at all. I probably spent more on my prizes than I did on what I used to tune, to build my garage. So I didn't spend it all. I hooked up my top guys, but I would say total no more than like $75.
All right.
That was total with the prizes?
Yeah, total with the prizes and everything.
You guys give obviously you guys give prizes out to your teammates for like highest scoring, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not rich, but I like to reward my guys. You know, I gave my first to 200K. I gave him $10. I sent him $10 to, show him I appreciate that, which that was Josh. And then I gave my top scorer $20, which was Tub, who's a beast. So he earned that, $20 over 400K. So, I mean, that's how we get down over here at Plata.
I was third.
Yes. Craig came in third, and he still got a double claim.
No.
Third with 91K?
No, I was just kidding. No, I try to get on whenever I can. I just didn't. I try to get back in the way I used to turf. I just don't have any passion for it. I mean, supercharged event. I only had the my SVT ready to go. Who the hell is typing? Jesus.
Not me. I wouldn't do that. That's rude. I wouldn't type while live streaming.
Hey, Joe, you know what else I noticed about turf?
What's that?
Like 3 weeks ago on the last time I turfed, there was a Class A event, and I forgot what the other ones were, but I just wanted to talk about that Class A event because I used that Mercedes, that CLA, and Max, and every time I was getting a crush, I was getting like 42 to 4,800. So I messed up because I didn't know the value of the cars were that much of a difference depending on your event. You know what I mean? So this week, when I used it for the Euro, I was only getting 1,900. So you had to work twice as hard for your points. And I was like, man, now it's not just as easy as saying, oh, it's it's going to be Chevy, you could do this or that. But now the events that are going to help out are going to be where you could use the least amount of cars. It doesn't have to be just a single car event, but it could be something that's like you could only use a certain amount instead of like turbo. Because then, what are the value going to be when you're racing anybody who has turbo? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I learned a valuable lesson this week. And I was away, from turf for 2 weeks. So I should have, maybe I admit I made that mistake because if I would have came back and turfed the week before the war, I would have noticed that a lot sooner instead of learning it during the week before.
Certain events, and I don't know the formula yet, but certain events have what they call, I think, a multiplier, meaning, if it because they don't want people skipping events, and there's certain events that the cars normally would give a lot less points. So if that's part of the turf event for, like, say, the first event, and nobody's going to race it and spend all their money on a car racing if they're not going to get many points, so they give that event a multiplier so it can kind of compete with the other two events. And sometimes the cars have that multiplier, sometimes it doesn't, and I guess I don't know. I got to figure out the formula for it, but it does seem to be the case.
I like it though. I like it.
It mixes it up. It makes all of the events equal. Really,
it makes it more of a strategy now. Now you actually have to think about it and know what to do.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it's not as easy as just picking a car and rolling with it anymore. Yeah. It could be a big mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it too.
I was thinking, let me toss an idea past you guys, because Racing Rivals has had, and we know it, the same team winning first place for the longest time, and I think it makes a lot of people, it really makes a lot of people not want to turf because they feel, whether it's legit or not, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it does. Legit or not, it makes a lot of people not want to race because they're like, who cares? They're going to get first place again, and that's just the way it is. Because when you get first place, a lot of people don't know this, but there are all sorts of, what do they call them? Benefits, perks. That's the word I'm looking for. There's perks that they get, and so depending on the turf, some of them is, you get a discount on repairs. Gem repairs, faster install times, faster deliveries, and then the best turf perk that everybody really talks about is that gives you like double racer challenge, driver challenge money, which is really awesome. Just from there. So Boy, that was a flat. That one fell flat. But I was thinking of something like to kind of mix it up, and let me hear your thoughts on this, because first place team keeps. It seems like once you get first place, you just steamroll. It seems like it gets easier to win first place. I propose something that when you first win first place, the next week. Nothing really changes, but the week after for the third week, now your team is getting 10% less points, meaning it's harder for you to stay in first, and now second, third, and fourth have a better shot of knocking you off your pedestal, kind of like King of the Hill. And if you succeed and you stay on for week 3, week 4, maybe 15% less points, and so on and so forth until you get knocked off your pedestal. That way, it keeps the same team from winning week after week, and then when they lose, they come back, and then they have it. They're trying to take down the person in first place. I think that would be a little bit more interesting instead of seeing the same team winning first over and over and over. What do you guys think?
I like that, but man,
yeah, I like that too.
I'd hate to be in first place and then losing 10% or 10.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
No.
I think that as far as them cleaning up the game. And people just having like some morals and some respect for them team, as a leader. You know what I mean? If everyone was to just say, let's just do this right, let's do it the right way. Yeah. There's no need to penalize the best team. Why would you penalize the best team for being the best team?
Well,
but I could see that.
I'm not saying. I guess it is a penalize, but I think it would just be a way to give second, third, fourth place teams a shot at getting first, because let's be honest, like Drama Kings have been getting first place week after week, minus a few here and there for the last, year and a half, 2 years, something like that. So
yeah, it's been a long time.
And honestly, I know a lot of people that look at it and go, and whether it's, and I'm not saying they're cheating or not, that's not the point, but some people just go, what's the point? What is the point if the same team's going to win it week after week? And I think it would just give another team just that much more incentive to push and knock them out, and then it's back round robin, they come back up and try to knock the other person off the pedestal.
Maybe just give them a bye week. That's about it, but I wouldn't penalize them or keep any kind of... I think Drama Kings already affected this game more than enough. I think that should be just left alone. I think they should just concentrate on keeping it clean and, legit teams, because there's a lot of fucking racers that are really good, and like a lot of teams that are really good, and they're just trying to get their 20 team lineup ready to make a push. It's hard, Joe. It's like on my team, I was at 15 and I could have brought anyone in, but I didn't feel like I could just bring anyone in. You have to bring in the best. You're calling out war for top one. You better be ready with the top one lineup, and people didn't come through for whatever personal reasons they had, which I don't have a problem with it. Life is life. But when you go from a lineup of 15 that you thought shit you would put against anybody, even if someone is cheating to get, top one, let's do it. That's how confident I felt. But, they dropped out. It is what it is. I'm taking the L. I mean, respect to Drama. They're still top one. But to me, they got points deducted. And I called out any legit team. And if you get points deducted, you ain't legit in my view, and to the whole community. Because I know the community stands behind me when they want it to clean up. They're tired of their fucking bullshit too. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Get out of here, O.J. Simpson. Get the fuck out.
Well, how do you?
Yeah, I mean, hey,
with so many cheats out there,
get points deducted. You're cheating.
With so many cheats out there, though, there's so many cheats now. Like, how do you keep a team legit? Like, from a team leader aspect, you can say left and right, you're going to get booted, you're going to get this, you're going to get that, but the chances of somebody getting busted are very slim, to be honest. So to keep your team legit, how does one go about doing that?
You just said it right there, Joe. You said it right there. It starts with the team leader. If the team leader is hiding the guy who got points deducted for whatever reason, I mean, it's the team leader. I mean, you can't try to glorify covering someone up who's a cheater as being cool or having that fool's back. Fuck that. That happened to me one time on my team. He hasn't been on my team ever since. I can't believe that dude did that on my team, feeling the way that I feel about that shit. You know what I mean? So he was a good friend of mine too. You know, I still talk to him. He's a homie, but at the same time, he's not gonna run on my team anymore. Yeah. You know, that's how much respect I have as a leader to do it legit for my team. Yeah. I lost the hell of a fucking racer for that.
There's a lot of teams out there, a lot of team leaders. Now, most team leaders, I got to say, that I've run across, I've read on the drama pages, a lot of them just don't care. And when a team member gets busted cheating, what they do is they say, oh, we booted him, but that dude just starts up a new account and you're like, hey, Johnny, come back onto the team. Nobody knows it's you. So, yeah, it does start with the team leader, but there's really no way to enforce it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But as a leader, I could tell you everybody who's on my team, and that's how it should be. You know what I mean?
Well, there are some stand-up people out there. To be honest, there are some stand-up people.
I mean, you know, there's leaders who haven't been around for as long as we have, and they struggle to recruit to fill their team. So they make posts, and those are the most dangerous ones. You know what I mean? But I mean, just like I'm talking about team leaders, how are you going to be the number one team leader for the number one team week after week, and then have what's his name, Joe Spector, run on your team, and even he had to pay him? Like, come on, man, how silly is that? You got the biggest cheater, scammer from the game run on your team, and then you're disappointed. I mean, taking the L from him doesn't make you cool or, oh, you're respectable. Man, that was stupid, man. You let him run on your team? Come on, man.
That's for those of you guys who don't know, Joe Spector is probably one of the most notorious scammers in the game. From day one, really. I don't know much about his story, but I remember hearing about him way back.
Wow, now he's back.
Yeah. So, but he's one of the most notorious scammers in the game. Trading, selling, scamming, all that.
He's back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give away this Chevy Camaro Z28 XD. We got a winner here, DRLFT. Going to raise for pinks. We're going to give him this car. This was donated by my man again. I'm going to hold up. Jeremy Sanchez. I don't want to say his in-game name wrong. Give me a second. It's the Gear
Plata
Silver
Oplommo.
7. I want to kind
Money
of
in pink.
I want to give him credit where credit's due. I don't think he's online right here. So
Jeremy Sanchez is in here now.
Yeah, there it is. Gear Silver. I was right. Gear Silver 755. So I wanted to give him credit for donating that. And got some more cars to give away, guys. Stick around. With me right now, I'll give a kind of a introduction again for those of you just joining. First of all, I always forget him. Not today. Craig, Silent Bob Wood. How you doing, Craig? Thanks for joining. Everybody's looking forward to hearing what you have to say, Mr. Silent Bob. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Didn't I change his name to something Don't Talk Over Me, Craig, or something?
Don't talk over me, Craig.
All right. Next is...
I'll wait for you to finish.
Stop talking over me, man.
Stop talking.
Next is Jeff Fiesel, a.k.a. Surreal, Mr. Make Your Team Proud, Last Minute Pinks. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. And the man of the hour, the reason to put the keys in, Mr. Gerardo Wolverine 34 Martinez. Team lead of
what up, family?
Plata Oplommo. I think that was the most gringo way of saying it, but that's it.
Minus the accent.
Yeah. Gerardo, you can say it. You can put me to shame if you want to say it.
It's called Plata Oplommo.
There we go. Now that's
Plata
the real
Oplommo.
Deal. That's how you say it.
That's
so
pretty good, Jeff. Wow.
Gerardo, I know you want to say you want to tell our viewers again real quick what your team name
You got
means.
any Jewish in you?
You want some?
I
Damn it. Good Joe. Got it.
There we go.
I was asking the question, Joe.
Oh, hey. Damn. So, Gerardo, you want to give our new viewers just a quick rundown? Let them know what your team name means, the story behind it. I think it's awesome.
Sure, it's that notorious drug lord from Colombia from the 80s and 90s named Pablo Escobar. Every time, people owed him some money for any of the deals, he would bring them to his ranch. He would have them picked up and brought to his ranch. And, one of the last things he would tell them before he would execute them was Plata Oplommo, which Plata means money. Either you're going to pay up or you're going to get the lead, which Plomo means lead. So I just, translated that to the game with pinks or RRC. Either way, Plata will do whatever they get down.
Yeah, there we go. So we got a buddy of mine in live chat here. He says a good friend of mine, actually. It's funny. He says you're so white, buddy. Talking to me, of course. I think we all knew that by my.
I'm sure that wasn't to me.
Nah, well, he could have been, but I'm pretty sure he's talking about me sounding all gringo and all. So, guys,
who's a better dancer, Joe? You
only
or
gringo
Tom
to say
Brady?
gringo.
Who's a better dancer?
Yeah.
Me or who?
You or Tom Brady, because I've seen that guy dance, and that guy, let me tell you.
I'll tell you.
He has no rhythm.
Oh, I'll tell you, he has about 12 to 13 times more rhythm than I do. But I got him. I can run faster than him.
No.
I can run faster than that guy.
Lied about that.
I love Tom Brady, man, but man, I don't think he could run to save his ass. I could run faster than him. I've seen him run. He looks like a drunken giraffe or something. I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah, like he has big knees or something, or knocking off his balance.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
You see what Sesko just wrote?
Yeah, I was just actually reading that.
On Sunday.
Turf should end on Sunday at noon, and then the top two teams should be forced to race each other to determine a real champ. That's
pretty interesting.
I saw one drama guy all weekend in the Max lobby I was in. I know we're not all on the same server or whatnot, but I only saw one drama guy all 3 events, which is kind of strange.
What would everybody else do, though, while the top 2 teams are battling out? Does that mean if you didn't make top 2, you're done turfing for the events? Is that done? I'm not sure. I mean, or you guys
I'd be cool with that. It'd give me the rest of my Sunday.
I don't know, man.
Or just instead of maybe doing like a 2 to 6 p.m. race off, they should do like a bracket, like March Madness, and do racer per racer on each team. We could go heads up.
They watch. Sesko says they watch.
Who watches?
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm going to the park with my daughter or something. I ain't watching.
Who watches? I missed what he's referring to. Who watches what?
When he was answering your question, what do the rest of the teams do?
I got you. They watch. Oh, I want to race though, so sometimes Sunday's the only time I get to race. If I work overtime on a Saturday and Sunday's my day, or I'm out drinking my face off on Friday and Saturday. Sunday's my day to lay in bed with a hangover racing. So if it's over at noon, I'm waking up at noon going, crap, man, I can't even race. I don't know about that. It's an interesting idea, but what about slackers like me? I guess I wouldn't get to race.
Showdown would be, they would get a 4-hour advantage in building because the top teams will still be racing. So they would be ahead on the building for the next week, 4 hours, which that's kind of an advantage because they would have to release the events, before that race off. Yeah. So at least they could build because they'll know the events.
Pigpen. Oh, so Jeremy Sanchez, funny story. He, I think it was my last live stream. I was giving away a bronze S2K that was donated by another member of the group. He donated for just a giveaway. I was giving it away, and it's funny. Jeremy was in the lobby. He challenged me. He thought he was the winner, but It's all good, Jeremy. It was just a funny story because he took it. He felt so bad. He was like, because he sent me a message on Facebook. He's like, dude, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't think, I thought I was the winner of the contest. I go, nah, man, it's all good. It's all good. Because he took it. He's thinking he won it. And I was just like, nah, and I didn't know. It was like one of those things on the live stream. And I'm like, what do I do? You know, you get caught and you're just like, how do you deal with this? You know, because I was going to give it away to somebody else and then he won it. And I was like, it's all good, man. I'll give another car away. So Jeremy wanted me to tell people that. I thought it was a funny little story, but 12 million viewers. 12 million, man. Over 12 million. I don't even know crazy. Where. Let me go to my YouTube here. It says it's always updates a little bit. It's always actually behind the fact. But if we go to my channel, it'll say as of yesterday, 12,017,579 views, man. 56,657 people who actually give a little bit of a damn what I have to say or want to watch my videos, which is just absolutely mind-boggling that there's 56,000 people out there that are like, hey, wonder what Pigpen has to say. I'll check him out or I'll watch his videos. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? That's crazy.
That sounds like Bush League to me, to be honest.
That's Bush League all day.
Bush League. Damn, that's a word I haven't heard in a while.
Hey, Joe, I'm proud, man. I'm proud, and I'm glad that I'm here with you on these live streams. It's pretty awesome to me.
Dude, you're going to make me cry. Stop.
You're getting all sentimental. Hold on.
I love you, bro.
I have a tear in my eye. Nah, I love you too, man. But no, that's awesome. No, I gotta thank each and every one of my viewers and subscribers. That's just something that still just blows
even
my mind.
Haters make you famous.
Absolutely. Even all my haters out there, because they're here watching, they're here commenting, they're here joining us. Is
Carbonated watching or are they not watching?
I don't know.
We won't know till the end of the stream.
I don't know. Shout out to the Bush League, says Daniel says. All right. So,
shout out to Todd Hardway and the fish tacos.
Dr.
Todd.
Tacos.
Dr. Daddy wants to know where the glasses are. Holy crap.
Todd Fiesel. Yeah. Jeff Hardway.
Hey, Jeff, who was your guy that made the Bush League team? What was his name?
Oh, man, put me on the spot.
I know, it sucks, doesn't it?
He's my good buddy, Mike.
Oh, you're not going to be able to see it. You're not going to be able to see him. It's not dark enough. And I got too much crap here. There's the glasses. Dr. Daddy's like, where are the glasses?
Are you watching, Mike?
Oh, look at his glasses.
Mike, are you in the chat?
They're supposed to blink.
I
think
I raced him this past turf.
And where's the beer?
I think he beat me. No, I
changed the battery.
Jimmy's One Stop Shop wants to know where's the beer. Oh, I do have beer upstairs. Hey, you guys could you guys hold down the fort while I run upstairs and grab a beer? Would that be acceptable?
Yeah, I'm gonna load a bowl.
All right, you're gonna fire up a blunt. I'm gonna go get a beer. You guys hold down shop. You got to keep the conversation going because my viewers demand it. They don't want any dead air.
I'm going to give a shout out to my team then while we're waiting.
There you go. You guys give Jeff. You give a shout out. I'll be right back with some beer.
The forgotten, great group of guys. We have a hardcore beast tuners, beast scorers. It's easy for us. Last week we had 12 guys, had 8 double claims. Easy stuff.
Nice.
Where'd you guys finish last year?
Last year?
Last
week.
Turf.
Last turf.
No. Last year.
I don't even know. I know that we started pushing. Here, let me go look.
What's up, Dr. Daddy?
We pushed a little bit towards the end on Sunday, and I think that we finished 43rd.
43rd? Awesome.
All right, I grabbed the beer.
Crow, right behind Sam Crow?
Ahead of Sam Crow. They were 45th.
Oh, okay.
What'd I miss? Everybody says it's awkward. What'd you do? Did you
speak English, Craig? I'm speaking English. Kansas.
All right. So, Gerardo.
There he is.
Gerardo. I grabbed a beer,
Yes,
and
Starbucks is here.
I grabbed this specific beer because I'm such a gringo, and it's a Farmer Brown right there, Mr. Gringo. That's my beer. So you do what you do. I'm gonna drink a beer. We're gonna just chat. We're gonna have some fun here. What'd I miss? Audio is lagging, he says. I'm not sure. Sounds good here, but YouTube, it does lag a little bit. Cheers.
Jeff, your boy's here. Lugnuts is here.
Is he?
Yep, he's talking.
All right.
Someone say beer?
Yeah.
Grab a
What's
coaster.
up, Lugs?
Woo. That's some good beer. Woo. That is some strong.
Probably pretty stout.
I don't
Thick.
know.
Nasty.
Probably like for beer, probably like an 8%, but all right. So we're back here. Craig, Silent Bob Wood.
At least it's not vodka.
Not this time.
You never know. You never know.
Oh, not this
Joe
time.
Big, you go home.
Jeff Fiesel, a.k.a. Surreal, Mr. Last Minute Picks. Make your team proud. In the house tonight.
Yes, sir.
And the man of the hour, the reason to put the keys in, Mr. Gerardo Wolverine 64 Martinez, team leader of Plata Oplommo. Yeah?
Did you just say 64 again?
34, man. No, get out of here. Get out of here.
Man.
Did I?
Come on, man.
Come on,
You're
man.
gonna have to
Rewind
listen to
it.
the replay. Rewind it. Rewind.
We need a. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna.
I might have said it.
Right now. Hold on. Hold on.
Excuse me, man. Woo. My man.
Hell yeah, we got the audio.
Can you hear it?
I can.
Yeah.
Everybody joining just now. Those of you who may have
We're gonna listen. We'll find out what's going down here. Did I say 64 or 34?
Anyways,
Bet.
I'm here with
Who's
my
betting?
man Craig, Silent Bob.
I'll bet you a joint.
Craig, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Next we have Jeff Fiesel. Stop talking over me. Take over. You're done.
Did I rewind too much?
I think you
Way
did.
too far.
No.
Yeah, that's way too far. So we'll never know. The world may never know.
Talking over me would.
Okay, I'll find it. You guys keep talking. You said 64 again. I know you did.
I might have. I can't say I
Todd said
did.
64.
Who said that?
He did say it. Todd said 64.
All right.
What up,
Hey.
Todd?
Hey, I'm just retarded like that, okay? Hey, I'm
That
Bush
must be
League.
vodka.
I'm Bush League.
Bush
That
League.
must be vodka.
No,
What is that, some moonshine?
this is water this time. Totally water this time. No vodka this live stream.
Hold on. I found it.
Did you hear that, Joe?
I found
What's
it.
that?
Listen to this.
You never know. Oh, not this time. Jeff Fiesel, a.k.a.
Let's listen.
Mr. Last Minute Picks. Make your team proud. In the house tonight. Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go.
The man of the hour, the reason to put the keys in, Mr. Gerardo Wolverine, 64.
Oh, damn.
64.
All right, so we got a couple of people. I got a couple of things here in live chat.
Get out of here.
I just wanted to say hello to Alyssa, who's watching. That is Sesko's daughter. He just wanted to have me say hi. I say hello, Alyssa. Thanks for watching. Pleasure to have you watching. I don't know if
Is it Alyssa?
Alyssa, yes, yes.
Well, hi, Alyssa.
We all say. You guys want to say hello to Alyssa?
Hello, Alyssa.
Hello, Alyssa.
There we go. Saying hello to Alyssa on YouTube. All right. Next, Sniper King 21541 just did a super chat. $2, man. That's awesome. And I gotta answer his question. He says here, who would you give your account to if you had to? If I had to give my account to somebody, Like if I had to get rid of it and had to give it to somebody, wow. Good question. That's going to be a tough one there, Sniper King. I suppose it would probably be probably the person I've known in-game the longest. A buddy of mine who I met here in Racing Rivals in the lobby. He was driving a Mustang, the Shelby GT500, way back. Like we're talking like 3 months into the game. And I wanted one, didn't have one, and anyways, I started talking to him, and we made a deal, and I decided I'd go first, and I'd give, and he held up his end of the bargain and gave me the GT500, where I was like, wow, I really thought I was going to get scammed, but he was a man of his word. He gave it to me, and we've been friends ever since, and the funny thing is, back in September, I took a trip to Europe. And I started off in London. Well, I flew to Iceland, and then I flew from Reykjavik, Iceland, to London. And he's from Denmark. He lives in Copenhagen, or just outside of Copenhagen. He flew from Copenhagen to London. We met. We went to a pub in London, drank some beers together. It was the coolest thing ever. He's a guy, good friend of mine, in-game. How is that is his name, in-game.
Did you do a live stream with him?
I have not. He has not done a live stream with me. But how is that would be the person I would give my accounts to if I had to. So, I guess that's a tough question. Hopefully I never have to give my account to anybody. But if I did, I trust him. I'd give him my account. So that is... hope that answers your question there, Sniper King. Appreciate the super chat. Always appreciated. Thumbs up, high five. Thank you. Any other questions? I'm going to go through live chat here. Plata Oplommo, DM me. We might have a real war. I bring 5 members of my team, Rivals Warriors, I guess, and have a real war with Drama Kings. Give me 1 week. Ooh, look at that. Rivals Warriors. Dude, if you guys don't know Rival Warriors, you must be new to the game, because Rival Warriors, one of the biggest and baddest teams that I can remember back in the day. Honestly, Rivals Warriors.
But they created self-crushing. So,
well,
that would be interesting.
That would be a very interesting battle, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you be interested in that? I say we try to see if we can make that happen. Wow.
That would be cool. I mean,
Rivals,
we try to do everything legit. I know they're legit. If they're doing that now and want to join me, I mean, that could only mean one thing, and that's, they want to do it legit. So if that's what it's about, shit, hell yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Let me check, Jeremy. I'm not sure if I even have Blue Underglow. But yeah, that would be so freaking cool, man. I love the turf war battles between clubs. Let's see here. I don't think I have blue, but I could be mistaken. Nope, I have no blue. Sorry, Jeremy. If I had blue, I would most certainly hook you up. The other thing is, this car, Jeremy, was this car for a donation? Jeremy gave me this car. Was this for a donation? Because this is a 69 Ford Mustang Freedom Edition.
Excuse me.
And this is I love the wrap on this car. Like the colors, the sparkles. I got the fireworks in the back. So if, Jeremy, was this for a donation for a giveaway? If you can hear me, if you're still watching, listening, let me know. I'd like to kind of see if I can...
That's a badass car.
I like that. I like the wrap. It's just a really nice... There's another car that's very similar, and I really like it. It's just a nice color. I like that. They've been doing some really, really nice... I like some of the new paints, too. I just got a few new ones in crates the other day, and I was like, damn, the Mustang is part of a donation. The Bone Shaker is also if you want. Okay. The Bone Shaker, I definitely want to do that as a giveaway, but I want to make a video for it first, because I've never actually had a chance to race the Bone Shaker. So Jeremy, his in-game name is Gear Silver and I'm going to mess this up, 755, I believe. Gear Silver 755. So I'm going to join a lobby with the Mustang. I'm going to pick somebody in lobby chat who says Gear Silver 755, and you're going to win the 69 Ford Mustang Freedom Edition. So while I'm trying to find a winner, find a new garage, new owner for this, guys, let's do a little quick, for new viewers, just another quick identification. Who's with me? Well, my man Craig, Silent Bob Wood. Don't talk over me, man. He's here with us. I'm waiting. I know he's going to talk over me any second. I'm going to have to shut up.
I know you're going to talk any second.
Yeah. Next we have shut up, man. Next we have Jeff Fiesel, aka Surreal. Get your last minute pinks here. Make your team proud. He's in the house.
Hey,
what's up?
Yes, sir.
And the man of the hour, the reason to put the keys in, Mr. Gerardo Wolverine 34. 34 Martinez, team leader of Plata Oplommo. There, see?
Did he say 64 again?
Shut your face. Shut your face.
Hold on, let me rewind it. Hold on, I'm going back.
Oh, man, you're killing me. So,
Come on, guys, I said 34, I swear.
Let's find...
You owe him a joint.
He's like, it's water, I swear. It's only water.
I'm telling you, tonight it is only water. One of the last live streams, yes, I was drinking vodka. I was having a rough day, and the vodka was along with the oatmeal raisin cookies I had earlier, it was just making me feel good. It was helping me make it through the day, but I promise you, this is water that I'm drinking, other than the only alcohol is this beer that I just grabbed.
Oatmeal raisin cookies made you feel good.
Oh, oatmeal raisin cookies and vodka? Dude, come on.
Wolverine. Todd keeps saying hashtag baptized.
Oh, it's because me and Todd, we go way back. Me and Todd, man, I've known him for like probably 2 years already.
Yeah?
We go way back. Yeah, we used to go he used to help me out a lot, because he was really fast in the Evo 8. Mm-hmm. And I reached out to him because he used to put out the tunes when I first started playing.
Yeah. Oh,
and,
Sniper
he was
Kid.
real helpful. We became friends, and one time we were talking on the phone. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about, I don't know, just some locker room talk bullshit about religion.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking
of all things.
And then he was saying something about being baptized. And then he sent me a text or something, and he spelled it bath, like taking a bath. Mm-hmm. And I started cracking up. Ever since then, I always say the joke about him not knowing how to spell baptized. He thought it was baptized. And I asked him, why would you think that? He goes, well, because when they baptize people, don't they dip them in the water? So he thought it was called baptized because they dipped them in the water.
Nice. Yeah,
that shit was funny as hell.
I can't say enough good things about Todd, man. He's been my my number one, sorry Craig, but my number one trusted admin for as long as I can remember, as long as he's been in the group. The guy Todd gives away more cars, more tunes than I do. Honestly,
and time.
Most importantly, more time than anybody.
More time.
And I was telling him this. I was on we talk from time to time, on the phone. I know that's crazy to think that in this day and age, but yeah, we were talking today, and I told him, I was like, of all the people, of everybody I know, of everybody I've had on the live stream, Todd is the only person, including myself, out of myself, but he is the only person who actually keeps it real. Like the only person he's been on the live stream, and he doesn't care. He will say what's on his mind when it's on his mind, and he doesn't care. There's no sugarcoating it. That's just the way Todd is. Todd, bringing it.
And he is that shit too, man. Every time I talk to him, it's about a funny story about some fool running up on his yard or by his house, and he goes out there and
Todd lives in where he
starts laying down the law.
He lived in.
He tries to go lay down the law for fun.
Was it in Fort Lauderdale? I could be wrong. He lived in Fort Lauderdale, and I got to tell you, in like a matter of a week. He had like the cops, like helicopters over his house looking for fugitives like 4 times. I'm like, dude, what the heck is up with this? Like, what is going on there? Like, absolutely crazy. So, I mean, congratulations there. We just had a winner for the 69 Ford Mustang Freedom Edition. This is the bone shaker that Jeremy donated to me, and I'm going to give this away. But before I do, I'm actually going to max it out and make a video for it because I've never actually raced this car. I've wanted to. Back when the Hot Wheels were the hot item coming out of the around Halloween of 2016, I had some pretty heavy stuff going on in my personal life, and I missed a little bit of Racing Rivals for a couple of weeks then, and it just happened to be when the Hot Wheels were coming out, so I never actually bought any, never got a chance to race any. Jeremy's donating this. Somebody's going to win it, but I'm going to make a video for it first, so I think that's going to be really awesome. So we'll see how that goes down. I got a Dodge Challenger here. 2009 Dodge Challenger WWE wrap that's going to go in someone's garage in just a little bit. So, thank you guys. We're talking 20 million views. 20. I just lied.
Damn.
12 million. I jumped the gun there. I don't know.
Say, damn, you almost doubled it.
I know. Yeah, now that's the alcohol talking now. So, 12 million views, man. 12 million.
It was one beer.
Hey. One beer is enough sometimes. After about 8 shots,
18%. Come on.
So I just got to give a huge thank you to everybody out there who watches, who tunes in, who watches my videos, Perfect Launch tutorials, live streaming, my whatever you call it, turf racing videos from time to time, shipyard crate openings, you name it, my loot crate openings, my one-up boxes, smugglers bounties, all those subscription boxes, which I have so much fun doing. I just like sitting here being an idiot, goofing off in front of the camera with some beer. It's really nothing better to do. I mean, what is it? Today's what? Today's Tuesday, right? It's a Tuesday, average Tuesday. What we're doing, we're here drinking. We're here, some of us maybe smoking a blunt or two. But we're just here goofing off, having fun, man. I love it. So can't say thank you enough for everybody. Thank you, Todd, for doing what you're doing, keeps the group running smooth. So, and Todd, while I'm at it, we had last year, me and Todd, and I don't know where it's at. It's a Gallardo, a gold Gallardo. Maybe we'll go through backwards here, but we had a bet. And I forget what it was. I won the Gallardo, but I think we're going to have another challenge or something. Football challenge, ice bucket challenge, something. We're going to have something where we're going to put this car back on the line. Where is it? You guys might remember it because we had some sort of challenge. You remember, Craig? No, you weren't even in the group then, were you?
I was in the group, not admin, no.
I don't know if you guys...
I remember the challenge, though.
Yeah, and I can't
you guys
remember.
Bet Dolphins versus
was it
Patriots
that?
Or something?
It might have been. But yeah.
I know it was over football.
It could have been. It could have very well been football. Where is this car? Hey, check this.
The Dolphins always lose.
They do. Check this out, Craig. Craig, check this. You'll have to see it on the delay, but this is a nice 1960 AMC Rambler 6 Wagon HR. That's a nice looking car. Nice wrap. Does that look familiar?
Wait for it.
There it is.
Shout
Here's
out
the car.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank. Motors. 12 is close to 20. Hey, Stu, me and Stu, Terry, my buddy, says 12 is close to 20. We went to the same school, and 12 is close to 20 when you go to the school we went to.
Oh yeah, it's my Rambler.
Yeah, you want that? I'll have to give that back to you because it's gonna sit in my garage.
Now.
Yeah. All right.
I'll join you.
Okay. Okay. And then here's the the Gallardo SD Stradale. This is the gold one. Todd and I had some sort of bet. We'll have to do another one. That way you guys can watch it unfold in the group again. Winner takes the car. We'll figure out the rules. But let me join you. I got to give you your car back before I forget. So anyways, guys, Who's got some questions out there? Let's take some questions. You guys, you got questions for Gerardo? You got questions for Craig, Jeff, myself? Anything racing rivals related, throw it out there. We'll try to check the live chat and we'll get some answers for you. You gonna join me, or should I join you, Craig?
My garage might crash your game.
Okay, so
Doctor
You're
Daddy,
not in the lobby yet, right?
who rotated with my brother?
I'm in a lobby. Oh, I'm just joined a lobby. So who did he say?
Okay,
Who what? They rotated my brother.
Dr. Daddy had a question.
Oh, that's
Dr. Daddy had a question. He said, who rotated for his brother on Drama Kings? Because his brother is the Dirty Hammer.
Yeah.
And the Dirty Hammer ended up being on their team on Sunday.
Oh, he
must have.
Here's a good question. This one's for Craig, actually. Craig, does the shine from your bald head ever reflect the screen so you can't see?
Sometimes, yeah. On a sunny day, yeah, it does.
Oh, man. Common Core. I hate Common Core math. I don't understand that. So, all right. What up, Edward Lopez, my man? So I'm in a lobby. You want to join me, or should I join you, Craig?
I'm in your lobby. Edward Lopez already followed us.
There we go. I got to get this. Oh, you're busy.
Overdrive gear. Yeah, got a GTSR trying to challenge me.
Sniper King, add me to give you a Supra for a giveaway. Oh, man. Hold on. Somebody might be getting a Supra. I'm going to have trouble. I know I'm going to have a lot of trouble trying to add you, because as soon as I unfriend somebody, I guarantee before I even type your name in, someone else is going to add me. So.
Laura, you're killing me, man.
Who?
Gabriel.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Yes, we really need him on Sunday.
he's been just making me laugh this whole live feed right here.
Now you must be a good friend of yours, I'm assuming.
I've known him for quite a while. I remember when he first started. I used to hand him a bunch of L's.
Damn.
I used to hand a bunch of people L's, but everybody seems to get better, and I'm getting worse. So
yeah,
comes with age. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah,
last minute pinks.
Last minute pinks. So let's see.
They fall for it every time.
Thanks for my car back. You're supposed to do a perfect launch
tutorial. I was supposed to do a perfect launch tutorial, but you know me, I'm slacker number one here. Let's see. I'm trying to add legit mod MODD 3R. Now here's the problem. I'm going to copy it. So when I delete somebody, I'm going to try.
Glory said yes, big L's.
How the hell?
Big L's.
I used to give a lot of people L's. They don't do that very much anymore.
How the hell is Bird only a level 105? Is that right? How is Bird a level 105?
That's not Bird.
That's not him?
Unless he has another. He does have other accounts.
Oh, maybe that's one of
his other account.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
That's his second account, yeah.
I'm like 105, man. That's.
He has no space in between Bird and the numbers, so that's his second account.
Oh, I must have spelled it wrong. Damn. L3G1T. I don't know. So I might have to find out.
Gerardo, Wolverine 64.
Baptized. Yes, sir.
I swear I said 34. Didn't I just said 34?
Sorry, I'm being quiet, man. I was just enjoying my my indica.
Well, I gotta address something here. Brandon Veach here says in chat, he says, you talk shit about drama, yet you don't bring any of them in in call. I guess he's meaning in here in the chat. But I did talk to Lex earlier. I told him, we're gonna have some people on talking about turf this week, and I told Lex I didn't want to have people from both teams on tonight. I didn't want a cage match going back and forth, but I did say at any point in time, he knows this and everybody knows this, if I have one guest out that calls out another or says something, if the other person wants, they can come back and say their side of the story, rebut, whatever the case is. So it wasn't like this was a a one-sided fight and not letting anybody defend themselves. So it's not like that at all. I give a fair shot for everybody. So it's 2 X's at the end. All right, thank you, buddy.
Scott said only one worth listening to is Jeff. So I guess he thinks you're Bush League, huh? He thinks you're Bush League.
Hey, Scott, you got any questions for me? Anybody got any questions for me?
Who's got questions? Let's hear them here in live chat. You guys, we'll see if we can... Jeff, the only one that makes sense. I think he's the only sober one here.
I'm definitely sober.
That means you're Bush League. I'm sober, too.
Yes.
There's a guy on my team who commented saying that he wanted to give away the RSRE Top 100.
Tuna.
If you want to take it, it's there, buddy.
Yeah. I would love to.
He can pass it to me if he wants.
Yeah.
Tuna. Hey, Tub, pass it to Craig, and then he could pass it to him since they're already friends.
See, I cannot.
We go way back.
What am I doing here? So I'm gonna have to. XX legit modder. XX. I have no clue what I'm doing here. 2 X's at the end. I'm having such trouble finding him for this Supra.
Sir Real's getting more shout outs than Pigpen is.
I'm sitting here flexing. I'm flexing over it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Well, we're trying to get this Supra for a giveaway.
Wait, Josh says I'm his idol. Joe is easily influenced by Flight
I remember
by Night
racing
Top
Jeff a lot in the ZR1 68s.
Yes, sir.
We had some good races, man.
Yeah,
I
like
used to get excited when I saw you.
Those are my favorite cars in the game.
Which one was that?
Had some good ones.
ZR1.
In the 68 lobby, ZR1.
Man,
Shit,
I filed complaint after complaint, bitching at those guys for faulting that car.
Yeah,
luckily, I was able to find some. So
I have a few stock ones I need to build up too.
What is going on in this chat, man? This is weird.
They think you're sexy,
stalkers.
Joe.
I don't know what to say. That is weird.
Baptized.
Oh man. So
I think I might have to turn off these comments.
So okay, we got Sniper King. I'm trying to join him for this car for a giveaway. So Sniper, if you're like, can he add you? And then I can join you? Because I can't add him, and every time I delete somebody to add somebody, it instantly just somebody else fills that position. So
show him my IGN, I guess, or I can type it.
Yeah, you want to type it. I don't want
that many friends. Yeah.
Hey, Stu says, "Hey, Josh, I say on first."
I went to go delete somebody so I could add a buddy of mine, and I already had somebody had deleted me. I'm like, really?
Oh, see what happens when you're famous?
They just didn't like me anymore, I guess. Just deleted me like I was some piece of shit.
It was me.
I just added you.
Maybe I deleted you.
That could have been. You very well could have. I haven't checked.
So there we go. So here, you're going to get a whole bunch of people adding you, but this is for Sniper. This is Craig's Now it's is that a 0 FF?
0. Yep.
Yeah, 0.
No, only one space between the K and the O.
Okay, so hopefully he can add you. I'll join him. I'll join you. In the meantime, any more questions, guys? Anything burning that you want to ask? Now's the time to do it. Here with Craig, Silent Bob Wood. Don't talk over me, Craig.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
And Jeff Fiesel, a.k.a. Surreal. Get your last-minute pinks here. Make your team proud. What's up, Jeff?
I'm good. Getting sleepy. Had a long day.
Yeah, I think I'm getting there too. We've been live streaming for about an hour and a half now, and the man of the hour, the reason to put the keys in, Mr. Gerardo Wolverine, not 64 but 34, Martinez, team leader of Plata Oplommo.
Plata Oplommo.
See, I'm getting that accent down. I know that even sounded right, huh?
That's not Daniel.
No, that's a fake. That's a fake Daniel. That's not even his name.
Craig Silent Morning Wood. Thanks, Bunker.
All right. Well, we're trying to get another car here for a giveaway. Let me look through mine, see what we got. Oh yeah, I got this Challenger. I'm going to jump in a lobby. We're going to give this thing away. Plata Oplommo. Keyword. So somebody join me in multiplayer. I don't know what I'm talking about. Multiplayer.
All right, I'm joining Tuna now.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. Then I'll let you know when to join. Daniel Powell says it's me. Check Facebook. It's him.
I don't believe that.
I got nothing on Facebook.
Well, there was another one earlier with no screen.
Yeah, I got nothing on Facebook that's... Oh, it is him. There was
a Daniel Powell earlier.
Well, hold on.
With no picture.
Nope, that is actually him. That is actually Daniel.
Told you.
So that is the real Daniel. All right. So there's so many. Dude, there's so many fakers. Oh, we got a winner here. Oh, this guy, he already won one. But rules are rules. I did say that the first person to say that, so he is the winner. So we're gonna give away this SRT 8. But that is actually the real Daniel Powell. I'm surprised because I thought it would have come up something different. I think it was Grim. I forget what his YouTube channel. It was like, was it Grim's Tunes
Daniel
or
Powell is
what's
his YouTube, I believe. Yeah.
I thought it was
Daniel Powell is his. You keep talking over me.
Shut up.
Are you talking over me?
You talking over me? Grim Tuning. There we go.
Join me.
All right.
Joe,
so,
join me.
All right. Give me a second. I gotta give away this car.
Okay.
The winner was DRLFT. If he doesn't challenge me soon, there he is. Okay, so I'm going to give another car. He's already won, so that's it for him. He can't win anymore. I'm going to lay the ground rules right now.
Grim Tuning 101. That's what.
Let's see.
Daniel, I have a question for you since you're watching.
As my name. Okay. Yeah, what's your question to Daniel? This is cool. We can do questions back and forth.
The other Daniel was saying that the turf crates are going to be new coming after turf. After turf this weekend, we're supposed to get new turf crates.
Was that the real one that said that?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't think that was
I'm
the real. I don't think that was the real one that said that.
He said no.
And I don't think Daniel would say in live chat when it's going to happen. I'm guessing that he says no. So we've heard that question a million times. Damn, Sniper King. Ed.
Well, I don't mind if you change them. Just leave that ZR1 in there.
Do you like the ZR1 in there, in that crate?
Yeah, because that's the only way I could get them. Well, other than buy them.
You're cheap.
Well, I don't even buy them. I just go win the damn things. I'll just go race Wolverine and win his.
Oh, Yeah, so
been in one of those. Hey, you know there's an imposter Wolverine. He's ruining my name. I need a new IGN now.
So for those of you who might have missed it, Daniel says they can't say when. Daniel says they can't say when, and I'm guessing they can't even say if they will ever be refreshed. So I'm guessing it goes, a little bit further than when, but if. He can't. I'm guessing he can't say either way. So
what the hell?
What is that?
He's on fire.
Pass, homie.
He's fire.
He's lit himself on fire.
I'm cleaning my pipe.
All right, so
blowing it out. You gotta blow it out.
I gotta join you, Craig. Medicinal. Are you in a lobby?
All medicinal.
Are you in a lobby?
Yeah, don't hit you up, Josh.
All right.
Josh has got some stock CR1 for me.
There is the Plata logo. Yeah, his IGN. Plata.
Don't sound so gringo when you say it, man. Give it some soul. Give it some soul.
Soul.
Just picture yourself having a tequila and then just shout it out.
All right, so Gerardo.
Yes, sir.
What do you want changed with turf?
Yeah, there's a fair question.
Joe, challenge H-Mung.
I just did. Oh, sorry. I was.
Okay.
He raised pinks, and I was sitting there drinking a beer.
Okay, cool. Right. Sorry. Go ahead, Gerard.
Someone asked.
What do I want changed with turf?
Remove pink slips. What?
No way.
What? Why would you ever remove pink slips?
He's probably mad about showdowns too.
All right, so let me take a screenshot of this. How do you even pronounce his name? Humatu.
I don't know. I just call him Tub.
Tub? All right, thanks, man.
Yeah, Tub, that's his nickname.
All right. Now,
I
gotta find Sniper.
Oplommo.
Where is Sniper? Sniper King.
Sniper no sniping.
Did he add you? Do you know? So, who's got questions? We don't have answers, but we can make up answers.
I'm not
sure. Somebody asked Craig what he didn't like about this week's turf. Anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't talked about.
Craig, what did you not like about this week's turf, if anything?
It still cost a lot to run. I mean, I ran all my max cars, and I spent a lot on gems just to repair my, Agera R. I get 4 races, 5 races, then I'm not going to watch videos, so I just, repair quickly, so I can just keep racing because I need the points.
60, and then 60, 52, 52, 60. That's what I was spending gems.
Yeah, that sucks.
All right.
Yeah, plus I really wanted that Ferrari, La Ferrari or something like that, so I kept repairing to help do that too.
Dude, that car, have you tried that car yet?
Did you get it?
No, yeah, I got it.
Nice.
You just challenged me in it, Joe.
I did, huh?
No,
but I mean, have you actually raced it?
No, not yet.
No, I have mine actually upgrading right now. I can't wait to try it out. I did it. I was messing around with it at a 68, and I was just messing around, not even really giving it my all, and I was hitting 7.6, 7.5 on it.
DRLFT, that's the one I got to add. He says,
all right, thank you, D-Ray. Wow. We got another card for a giveaway. This is awesome. All right. So,
all right,
okay.
Gerardo, what did you like about this last turf, since you're going to put me on the spot?
I like that my team wasn't deducted with a single point. I'm proud of that. That means a lot to me. You know what I mean? It just backs up everything I say. So, I mean,
I thought for sure mine were going to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. I'm just kidding. Awkward silence.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm just reading chat here. It's going crazy. I can't. Wow. I'm trying to find Sniper King. This is straight. He just sent me a message on Facebook. So, okay, so turf this week. Euro. Freaking love Euro. I don't care any way you put it. I love Euro. I love. I just wish I didn't have so much going on this weekend. That I wish I could have raced a little bit more. But some of the others.
Joe likes that. Joe likes that BMW GT2.
Well, dude, I haven't raced that thing in months.
That's your favorite car.
I don't know if it is. It used to be. I like it. I still do. I don't know if it's my. I don't know if it's my favorite, but dude, I got my ass handed to me. Like I jumped in turf, and really, I should have actually practiced a little bit, warmed up, but I was like, screw this. We're going right in. We're going in cold, and it showed. I got my ass handed to me. I think I lost. I won that. I won another one. I won another car too. I can't remember what it was. Something decent. Oh, it was a McLaren M3 GT2. Whatever it is. Yeah, that one. But I lost a whole bunch of others. So.
Yeah, I lost 2 Agera R, my favorite cars in the game.
You love that car? That thing's
oh yeah, I love that car.
Well, that thing's a killer in the R class. Killer, absolute. But the problem is everybody knows it now, so they won't really... I mean, I'll go up against it if I'm trying to be lucky, but other than that...
Yeah, the GT2s, BMWs, all they chickened against me. Another R2 classes, and Agera R is faster.
Yeah.
So I stopped challenging them. I think I challenged 1 or 2, and I stopped challenging them.
Okay,
I waited for them to challenge me, but
here's a question from live chat, and it's intended for Daniel Powell. It says, "Why can't they fix friend chat?" Now it's probably going to be a little bit tough, but I think if my understanding is correct, and I'm not 100% certain here, but I think my understanding is that they just haven't been able to duplicate. Like when they're testing and trying to find whatever bug it is, it's just they just can't seem to duplicate it. Maybe I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I'm thinking that's maybe the easiest way. So, Pigpen, who do you think is the best racing rivals player in the world? Well, I don't know, man.
That's got to be me. It's got to be me.
No modesty.
You have to,
no modesty.
I was about to say me.
Well, I don't know what.
You can't vote for yourself.
Okay, Daniel says his goal is to do a major fix to it entirely. Speaking of the chat, I don't know what it is. The issue with chat, anyways. Intending to do a complete fix. Man, this chat's going so fast. I'm losing it here.
Instead of putting a Band-Aid on it, they're going to fix the whole
thing. Yeah, he says our goal is to do a major fix to it entirely. So there we go. That's cool. That. Yes,
and
I see.
Terrence S. wants to give you a car.
Terrence S. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Gypsy Outlaw says, I seen Daniel Powell. You mean prodigal. Damn it. Prodigal Grim. Say it again. Prodigal. Why do I have so much trouble with that word? It's like a tongue twister. Prodigal Grim.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Somebody says, let's see, fix lobby jumping. I think they mean just get rid of lobby jumping altogether. Jimmy, we have a fix for lobby jumping. Jimmy, we have a fix for lobby jumping in 6.4. That is actually pretty substantial if you think about it. People have been wanting some sort of answer to lobby jumping, and Daniel says, Jimmy, we have a fix for lobby jumping in 6.4. So that I'm looking forward to seeing. That seems interesting. Very interesting. So everybody's been asking that for the longest time. So I think we'll have a lot of players happy about that, to say the least. Man, oh man, that's big. He said he spoke about it on Rivals Live on Racing Rivals Twitch channel. If you didn't catch that, I don't think Twitch allows for a replay down the road, so you'll have to probably check out and join them live next time. Wow, this live chat's just going crazy here. Can't join friends in the global lobby. If you want to join a friend, then you join them one-on-one only. Okay. There we go. So my understanding, you guys, if you understand that the same way I do, I think that means you can't join in a lobby anymore, but you can join them one-on-one. So you could still, you know, I know it's not supported, but you could still trade, buy, sell, trade on the black market, and but just not in lobbies. You can't jump anymore. That seems to be what my understanding of it. I mean, I'm just reading what I see here. Wow. Okay. So what do you guys think of that? You like it? Don't all speak at once.
I'm taking a break. I'm on the indica.
On the indica. Ah, I see. I see. All right. So,
you can call him Wolverine 64 all that you want right now. He doesn't give a shit.
I see some people say in chat that says, yes, that sounds good. A lot of people sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. I hope it sounds, but actually, I hope it works out as good as it sounds right now. It actually does sound pretty good. No more lobby jumping, because that's horrible for new players, man. They get killed. I know you, homie. Not sure why you want me to ask around, man. What's that about, Craig?
I don't know. This guy is, I don't know if he's trolling. Karma Sucks or Scott. He keeps bringing me up in the live chat. I'm trying to figure out why he's all over my nuts. He said, ask around about me. Okay.
Okay.
I've just seen him talk on Drama House and shit like that, but I don't know.
All right, so
trolls will be trolls.
I just want to kind of let people know that as far as I can tell, I believe that this is the real Daniel Powell in live chat answering questions. They definitely sound very educated as far as questions and answers go, so I do believe that it is the Daniel Powell that I know. He messaged me on Facebook, so I don't want to say 100%, but I do believe very, very high. I believe that it is the real Daniel Powell, and he's answering questions. A lot of people educated. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm educated. Daniel, there we go. You knew exactly what I was talking about. But I do believe within a reasonable amount of certainty that this is the real Daniel Powell. He's answering questions. He says in 6.4 there will be an answer for lobby jumping. Apparently, from my understanding, is that you can join one-on-one. So if you want to meet up with a friend, race a friend, whatever the case may be, you'll still be able to do that, but it won't be in lobbies. You won't be able to join friends in lobbies, but one-on-one. So you can still do, you know, racing against friends, all that good stuff, but that will cut down on lobby jumping. So there was that, and they do plan on a substantial fix to the chat issue. I did read that. So there is that.
I hope so. I tried to message you the other day, Pigpen, and
yeah,
it wouldn't let me do it.
Nope.
Yeah.
I
son of a bitch.
I don't know, what would that happen. That happened back in like was it 6.0 when that happened? I can't remember when it initially happened, but yeah.
Yeah, it was the big update.
Was it that one? Yeah. So I just
the graphics change. Yeah.
I mean, to this day, like, some people, and it seems like the people, my good friends that I've known forever, are the ones that I can't chat with. Like, I can chat with some new people that join and add me. I can chat with them usually without any issues. But it's the people I've known forever for some reason. It just won't let me chat. It'll give me that error. So Make the turf race sign colorful. Hey, Sniper, try now people.
Like rainbow color, is that what you want?
Try this should show 3 people in pick. Oh, see, I think
Sniper King hasn't sent me money yet.
You want him to send you money? Let's see if I can X.
Still waiting.
Brandon's asking when I'm gonna come back for to battle Drama Kings. I don't know. They still need to clean up the game. I only did it because I believed that it was cleaned up, but obviously it wasn't. Teams are being deducted points, so
down the road, would you consider, because there was that offer to race, to run with a couple of guys from Rivals Warriors, would you consider that down the road?
I would if they were willing to run under those conditions. You know what I mean? Because I run legit. I want to clean up the game. I ain't trying to do anything dirty. You know, so
right.
I want to do it right. So if they're willing to do it like that and get down, I'm sure we could work something out, because I'm still missing, some badass members to fill the team. So, but I do want to give a shout out to the Alex Moon and Nexus, because they always get together and they get the job done. You know what I mean? I just want to do it a different way. Yeah.
I've had Alex on here before. He's a good guy. Real interesting character to talk to. Let's see here. I'm gonna... Oh, sorry, he's typing fast. I see. All right, let's try this again. Jeez, I'm trying to get this car for a giveaway, guys, and it's just crazy.
You mean to hop in the lobby?
Yeah, if you can jump in the lobby. Are you on his friends list?
Who is it?
Legit Modder. I know it's crazy here. This is so tough. This is so tough. Now I got to go through. And the other thing is, too, is like this right here. I wish you had to accept somebody's friend request. Because as soon as I delete somebody, man, boom, somebody else, instantly. Hey, there's a guy from Drama Kings.
Hashtag famous people problems.
I didn't know I had a friend from Drama Kings. That looks like he's going to freeze up my game. All right, so let's try this again.
I want pending friends like a turf war team, Daniel said. Awesome.
See, somebody beat me.
You can accept their friends if you want. You don't have to. Awesome, that'd be cool.
Wait, who said what?
Daniel Powell said, I want pending friends, like for a turf war team. So you can accept them as a friend or not. That's a great idea.
Yes, because right here, this is a prime example. I'm just trying to add one person, and before I can even type that person's name, man, open the garage, find them, add them, somebody else adds me. It's crazy. So, well, I'm going to have to add you after the live stream there, Sniper King. I'll definitely do that. I have you here. I'll find you, and we'll get this car. We'll do a giveaway for it. I guess we're going to wrap this up. I didn't realize it's so late. It's 11:15. I have work in the morning. I know, sucks, but yeah, I got work. I just want to kind of give a shout out to my guest here, Craig Silent Bob Wood. Thank you, Craig, for taking time out of your schedule and chatting with us.
No problem. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you. And Jeff Fiesel, a.k.a. Sir Real. Always a pleasure having you. It's great to hear these last-minute Turf Pink stories, man. They make me laugh. Last-minute Pinks make your team proud. Get my car.
I almost interrupted you.
That's nothing new.
I almost interrupted Joe. I was like, oh. 64.
And last but certainly not least here, Gerardo Wolverine 34 Martinez. Man, thank you so much for chatting with us, letting us know the inside scoop on turf from your point of view. It's very interesting. You know, I've known him in game for a long time. I've known you in game for a while, and it's really, really good actually getting a chance to talk to you here in person. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule. I know you work all day long and you don't have to be here, but you chose to be here, and I'm very grateful of that. Thank you, Gerardo.
Thanks for having me, Joe. I appreciate it. Had a good time, man.
Absolutely. And I'd like to have, I don't know, maybe down the road, maybe you and I don't know. I'd like to have Lex hear his side of the story again. I don't know, man. There's so much going on, and I just don't want it to be a cage match. Like if I had you and Lex on or so-and-so, I just honestly, I feel it would just it would be a cage match. But you know, we'll see what goes on down the road. So there's that. But right now, man, thanks for joining, Ramo. Thanks, Joe, for the entertainment. No, thank you, Ramo. You are awesome, guys. Thanks for joining. Pleasure to have you guys here. Man, this is such. I hate wrapping this up. I have so much fun, but I have to go to work, guys, tomorrow. Unless you guys can somehow call me out of work. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to call this live stream here. It's been a pleasure, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure to turn those video notifications on so you don't miss any of my videos. Take care.
Bush League over now.